Hello Spacers, Wanderer here, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Today we're going to be going into the town of Edgewater and looking for a, what's it called, a power regulator to fit onto our ship, which we have recently acquired from the late deceased Captain Hawthorne. We're going to be looking for that power regulator so we can get off this planet and do other stuff. Our goal from the doctor, well, I don't know if he's really a doctor, from the guy who rescued us, our goal from him was to go... This is like a settlement over here. There's like a barricade up here. Guess we'll see. But our goal from him was to go and find chemicals to help revive the rest of our colonists. But I don't know. The whole thing was kind of weird. Like they didn't really want the colonists here apparently for some reason. They're guys here. Are they bad guys? Yeah, they're bad guys. I wonder how close I can sneak up. More? Okay, we're good. That's all of them. Did not have to use any of our adrenals. We'll just try to regen this normally. Not even looking at the ammo, at the stuff I'm getting. I'm just spamming take. Nothing wrong with it, I guess. We get a helmet there. Look like a gas mask. Yeah, I've got a helmet. This gives us +1 to one-hand melee. Okay, cool. This was a little marauder camp, I guess. They were catching these guys and eating them. Very hostile towards everyone, it seems, though. Model spaceship, what is that? Just like a sellable thing? There it is. Yeah, just a piece of junk. We can sell it for a couple of bits. I guess bits are the currency we use in this game. I really like the shotgun. It seems to be very, very... What are you guys? Cannid Alpha. Seems to be very good damage for the ammo used. Light ammo seems to be quite common, and yeah, we're getting a lot of it. Let's sneak up there on these guys. There's some of the local hostile wildlife, I'm going to assume. Try to get as close as we can, then open up on them. Oop, that was almost bad. They're all sleeping, huh? Are you dead? Oh! Oh god. Okay, you're dead. They weren't too bad. A slab of still dripping meat from a canid. Wow, that gave me a lot of experience. A lot of experience. Lone grave discovered. Weapon parts. Shovel. Can I dig? No, I can't. You could dig them up in New Vegas. Are we going... Why are we running so slow? We're really going... Are we over encumbered? That's our encumbrance. We're 27 of 140. Are we slowed or something? Oh, we're crippled. We are crippled. That is why. Reduces movement speed. And we have thirst as well. Do I have anything I can drink, by the way? This is an alcohol. I don't think alcohol gives you back thirst, so... And now we're crippled and we move really slow. This is very annoying. Maybe we'll find something to drink over in the ship over here. I mean, there's water right here. It's probably salt water, though, or something, or it's just heavily polluted. It looks pretty nasty. Can you go out in the water? No. You cannot. Wow, being crippled kind of sucks. We can fast travel back to the ship, though. Assuming... There's a container. Assuming that... Bolter pistol and bypass shunts, those are useful. What is a bolter pistol? We can travel back to the ship, assuming that we can still fast travel while we're... What's it called? Crippled, you know? As long as we can still do that. Okay, we cannot go inside of here at all. That's all that's here, it seems like. I hate to end, like, you know, stop so fast, but, it seems like we're gonna have to go back and rest because we're crippled. So... Rip us. Yeah, okay, I see the broken foot icon in the top left up there, as well as the thirst icon, too. Oh, man, we're already thirsty and our leg is broken. I guess we have to sleep. Nothing for it. Requires bed rest if we want to heal that broken limb. And we have a bed over here. A very small, shabby bed. Yeah, I guess sleep for 8 hours. Gonna be very thirsty now when we wake up. Okay, well, that's better, I guess. It was nice getting the experience, but man, that really, really hurt. Got crippled very easily. You know, in New Vegas, you could, hi? He's throwing rocks at me. Oh god, that's a big rock. Oh boy. Okay, this is not working very well. We're gonna switch to our big gun. We can't. Okay, we just have to hit 3 when we get out of here. I don't know why I went to this. Let's put this on as well. Let's move to... Okay, let's go to 3, though. Did he just go underground? Whoa, God! Okay. Well, that did not go great. We're apparently coming back from over here. I don't have much choice. I kind of have to go and rest because we're crippled. I guess, you know, you don't have to engage every single thing that you find. Let's go find our... Oh, right, it's over here. Go find our bed here. Okay. Let's get healed up once again. I'm going to bet that was like a random spawn. They don't always spawn. Oh no, they're there. They're just right out there. Well, we're going to keep our distance from you, sir, because, yeah. You seem to be quite dangerous. I know I'm supposed to go, like, right over here, but, there's a thing over here, you know? This is very much like a jungly feel to it. That's another... Okay, these... You know what? That's another one of those big guys. I'm not going to go around exploring out there until I've got a bit more experience and better weaponry and stuff under my belt, because those guys are pretty damn dangerous, it seems like. I'm sure they'll be super easy once I have better weapons and stuff, but for now, I think we're just going to go into town and ignore that stuff. Dead residents. Those marauders, man. I am liking the level design and stuff. There's the camp we cleared out earlier. Okay. Let's go into town. See what we got over here. A bunch of grave sites. Epitaph pending calculation. God damn it. Put the gun away. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to shoot your grave, sir. I'm sorry. I really did not. I wonder why some of them have... Or why that one had a... You know, it was targetable and you could look at it, where the rest of them are just, like, random. Oh well, let's talk to these guys.
Whoa, hey. Where'd you... Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Why'd you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Never got your name. I'm John.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
And who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on what you're offering.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
You're making people pay for the graves?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Alright, I guess I'll go get the fees for you.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
What's up with Abernathy?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
And where can I find them?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay, something else I wanted to ask. Have you heard any news about Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
I don't understand. You saying everybody's forgotten about us?
Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you. Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
Okay, so they don't like us, the fact that we're talking about the Hope and stuff. I don't know. Okay, let's change the subject, I guess.
Something I can do for you? Yeah?
You lose a lot of people to marauders.
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Any idea where they're coming from?
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's choice. Ah, avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
If you've got a marauder problem, I can take care of it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
And what are they after? Just loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Wow, so they consider the bodies after they're dead to be company property. Okay, thanks for your time. We are supposed to swap out our armor here. They did not like the fact that we were in that armor. Would probably hurt our reputation with people. So we'll take it off. Let's see. Okay, this is stealing. There's no one around. So I don't believe there's any kind of penalty for stealing. We need more for that. All right. As far as I know, there's no penalty for stealing. Aside from if you get caught, there's no karma system. Is that enough? I need one more. Okay, we can't open that right now. I need one more of those things. Okay. See if we can find one around here somewhere and then open that bad boy up. See what we get. Here we go. This is the cemetery. Well, this is the cemetery storage area building. What is this? Early retirement. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of the Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for it is by process of lottery, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I bet that's kind of some kind of scam. I bet retirement's actually awful. A small percentage of weapons and armor may be considered pristine. They have more durability and worth more to vendors. Got it. They break down slower as well. Oh, I can't get this one open. That's probably because we're, there's some more mag pick things. Probably because we're so thirsty. We're losing some stats. Negatively affecting us, because let me see. Do we have any food or any drinks now? Energy brew. This is caffeinated as well. Does this... So right now, if you look at our character, we've got thirst. If I go and use this, does that count as a drink? It says caffeine drink, but I don't know if it actually got rid of my thirst. Anything else I can use here to get some more drink going? Pep pills, trip teas. Okay, okay, so we were just really thirsty. We had to drink 2 of them, got it. And notice that now this is only 3 instead of 4 required. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered legal activities, frowned upon, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, avoid being seen, got it. Advanced defensive helmet. Nice armor on that. 17. Adrenals, bit cartridges, and Dervish Mist. What is this? It increases my movement and attack speed by 20% for 15 seconds. Cool. We can mix that into our inhaler if we have the medical skill for it, which I'm not sure if you actually want to do that because you might be using stuff when you don't want to on accident. If you just want to heal and you actually get something else instead, it could, I don't know. It could be handy, but not sure. Not sure how good that medical skill is going to be right off the bat here. All right, so this is where we were supposed to go. The actual town itself. Philosophist. The Philosophists are the evildoers, okay. On that commercial thing anyway, that little propaganda thing there. Interesting. What do we got back around here? Some stuff I can loot. All the lootable crates seem to be like a bright yellow. They're rather apparent. Oh. It's a resident here. Light ammo and fun times barrel. Does 25% more critical damage. What is this? Anna, your mother passed away from plague. She wasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. I found a site near the ocean to bury her. I know it's company policy to have her buried in the graveyard, but I just can't afford the fees. I'm heading out after dark to put her to rest, say my final goodbyes and all. I know it's dangerous to go out alone at night, but I have to chance it. And if you're reading this, I want you to know that your mother was a good person. Don't blame her for what happened. She worked as hard as she could. It just wasn't hard enough in the end. Love, Dad. Wow. Those bastard company people. Less weapon spread. Nice. So there is a burial site out by the ocean. I wanted to...
Rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
I wanted to
Keep
see...
your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
These are like crushed into perfect cubes. I'm gonna go to the sick house, I don't care.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Why? What's going on here?
Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
I have some training, I could take a look.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
You obviously need help, though.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
That's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself because you just got sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone.
Okay. Stunned from the sick house, yep. We're a bad person. Now, how do I know if I'm seen or not? I can't save here, so I'm out of line of sight. What if I'm over here? Doesn't really say.
What? Thought I saw something.
I think we're probably okay over here if we want to steal stuff.
Time to collect a fine bounty.
What?
Put him down. Waste of company ammo.
Oh, okay, you're just killing the freaking lizards or whatever. Thought she was going for me. But no, we're good.
Something's not right.
This is not stealing. Joint actuator. That's worth some money.
Serves you right, dissident.
They're just little bugs or whatever. Little lizards. Am I stuck over here? Okay, no, I'm good. This is not stealing.
Waste of company ammo.
Okay. I think that's all we can really get in here. Cannot go into here. I do want to check around the backs of these buildings because, yeah, before we found some nice stuff, there might be... Never know, might be some stuff here. Another bypass shunt, cool. Another Adreno. Yeah, like most of these games, there is, if you're willing to explore, there's just stuff all over the place, which you do need to explore and get all the stuff you can for the harder difficulties. This is the barbershop. This is one of the guys that we need to convince to pay his dues.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Relax, bro. I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
Speaking of burials, Silas sent me to collect your fees.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
As in, you're broke.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Your medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Why don't you just give Silas an IOU?
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Oh, so... he's... the Undertaker or whatever as well. What is this? Conrad, receptionist, shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene has had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry him out. We'll sell the teeth someplace nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. So the teeth here might be worth something. Tech skills +5. That might come in handy. There's a guard. It's got some energy cells on him. Right, well, good luck with your whole not being able to pay your burial site thing. It's pretty awful. But, I have no idea how to fix that, so we'll keep an eye out, I guess. All these poor sprats getting butchered by the guards.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Cantina is right over here. Just looking around here, this is...
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Need to fix a ship. You know where I can find parts.
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Okay, above the cannery. What are you selling?
Music to my ears.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Okay. So we can buy stuff. What do we got here? All these are... Whoa. Okay. That is a heavy weapon. It is a light machine gun. And, it's pretty awesome. Damage on that thing is pretty freaking good. It's a... So it's a heavy weapon, but it uses light damage. Just 19 damage per shot. So it's not extremely per shot, not very good, only 19 damage per shot. Let me look at my weapons here. Probably, I can sell all this stuff, right? Like there's no, does not seem to be any kind of penalty for selling stolen stuff, thankfully. I want to keep one shovel in case we use it to dig stuff up. I don't know if that's a thing or not in this. These as well, we can probably sell. I'll keep this around because it gives us tech skill. I might need to use that. This gives us all stealth skills too. It's pretty good. We'll keep our saber as a backup for now. This stuff, we don't need to keep all this stuff. I do want to keep the drink stuff, but I think like most of this stuff we can probably sell. We'll keep the alcohol. If we need to barter for anything, might be useful. Stuff doesn't sell for a whole lot here. I just don't want to find myself like overloaded later on. And junk stuff, right? This is all junk. Hold Z to sell junk. Boom, it's all sold. Cool. Have a 1% discount, that's all. All right. I bet if I sneak over here, I could probably get in the storeroom over here. Yeah, he definitely was going to see me if I tried to do that. That wouldn't be good. Not at all. Check around the back over here. Oh, we already went back here, that's right. Okay, got it. Is there a map? There is a map. There's a nice map, actually. This is one of the better maps I've ever seen. Pretty awesome, actually. So here's the general store. There's the cantina.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we
Carry
make our
on.
quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't...
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to, where am I again?
You're in Edgewater, good sir.
Edgewater, Jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
Think you've had a little too much to drink there, good sir.
Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet?
You were injured?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
You sound like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
I'll leave you be.
Hey. Huh?
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Move along.
It's like a proper saloon over here. What is this? Stun baton.
I don't know you.
Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Something going on here that I should know about?
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I'd like to talk to Reed. Where can I find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that. Go ahead.
So, what's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Okay.
Will there be anything else?
No, I'm good. For now, anyway. Restroom. Nothing to steal here. Okay, it seems to be about all we can do here. If we had to hire perception, or no, it was personality, maybe we could maybe get her to divulge more. Not sure. General stores here. There's a cannery.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
This is a church of some kind? Looks like a church to me.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Yeah, definitely a church/cult type thing going on here.
Work fortifies the spirit.
OSI vial. Is that like just junk? Let's see. No. Quest. Tastes like enlightenment. This might look nice in one of the cruise rooms on the Unreliable. Oh, okay. One of our companions might like this. That's what all those doors are for. That's the rooms that we're gonna have our companions
there,
in.
Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Here's the head guy.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery.
Yeah, I thought as much.
And a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
And why is that?
Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book, though?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear that you're after this text.
On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf.
Okay, you make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll need to know a little bit more about the book before I agree.
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for it, although it sounds like something the company would not want this guy to have, or anyone to have.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. Yeah, definitely they would not want this guy to have that, because anything that would maybe cause dissent among the people would not be a good thing. Would this be the cannery over here? This is where we're supposed to go. I'm assuming that's probably the cannery. Yeah, Soltuna of the Emerald Vale. We talk to you.
Got my sights on you.
Guess not. Is there stuff laying around back here? Oh, we don't have enough for that. Hold on. Skills. That was a tech skill, right? No, it was a stealth skill. To do lock picking. Tech skills engineering. Okay, so do we have anything that boosts our... hold on. So... stealth would be... yeah, so we want stealth. Something that boosts our stealth skill. If we can, to make it easier to use. This boosts tech. This boosts stealth. There we go. Aha! Now we can use this. So whenever we want to do stealing stuff, we ought to put on the other thing. This is the thing that guy, the dead guy, was wearing. It gives us +5 tech skills, though. Oh, actually, yeah. We don't want to wear this thing because apparently this makes us look like a marauder. So, yeah, we don't want to wear it while we're around people, but we're out and about and stuff. It's fine. Another mag pick, 1 or 2 of them anyway. Cool. That goes to the Emerald Vale itself outside. Anything back here? Of course, worth exploring, guys. Always worth exploring around. Okay, right over there, this is the canyon. That's where we're supposed to go. Of course, I am going to look around thoroughly before we go there.
I don't have time for this.
Well, screw you too, buddy. Ignore the giant glowing sign of the place you're supposed to go and look around elsewhere, because you never know what you might find, like a whole bunch of ammo and a whole bunch of mag picks. And some more bit cartridges. This is why we look around. There's always good stuff laying around everywhere. In these games. Way too much, honestly. Whoops. I have done that several times now. I've accidentally shot my gun. I didn't mean to, man. My bad. I must just have like my mouse pad's like hanging off the edge. That's why. It's like a garage. Okay, there's a workbench here. More stuff we can loot. Another bypass shunt. Cool. What is this? This looks like some kind of... I don't know. Maintenance division logs. 3 trouble tickets. It's a priority one. Failure of main canner production line at heat processing. So here's what we do. Wonder if we can fix these. And I wonder what happens if we do. Do we get a reward or anything? Another mag pick. We got a bunch of those now. Nice. There was one that was outside we couldn't get to. We have to remember to go and get that one afterwards. Now we've got some.
Almost lost a
oh, this is the sheriff.
How you feel?
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
If you need help with your marauder problem, I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Got some questions for you if you don't mind.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
Yeah, you know what? Never mind. Gonna pass for now. Bounty records. Yeah, open the bounties. Okay, it doesn't really say where he is here. I'm looking through him very quickly. they did not do anything particularly horrible, like just basic stuff. Stole some adrenatime, ran off. Okay, got it.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
We should keep our voices down.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
Why not?
She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Depends what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work, that's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Not so fast. I have some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't you just buy it yourself?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
I assume there are guards at this facility?
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Marauders?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly. So you'll do it then?
Yeah, why not?
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything else I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
You're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
So, I'm actually here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
Okay, sounds good. Abernathy's not so bad. Not such an awful guy as he was made out to be, by Silas anyway. The stealing is, I should feel bad, but it's just so easy.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Really?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
And what do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
You let me worry about that.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Abernathy's paying me for the trouble. Can you match his offer?
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
Definitely going with Esther. She is giving me the better deal, and it's going to help more people. And screw Abernathy. I don't like him anyway. Okay, let's go to the one place we have not gone yet that we've been supposed to go to the entire time, which is the cannery over here. Assuming there's nothing else over here I need to check out. No, I think we're good. Let's go. Let's check out the cannery. No one here, the receptionist, at all? I guess there's no need to stealth whenever there's nobody here to actually stop me from stealing everything. Why is nobody here? Schedule your sick leave, blah, blah, return to route, okay. Found a vending machine. Is there really, like, just no one around? Doesn't seem to be. Oh, we're hungry. You're hungry and you need to eat. You must eat every few hours. Prevent starvation. Consuming a food item will clear your hunger and prevent starvation for a few hours. Okay, got it. Gotta eat and drink. Let's go ahead and get some food then. Doesn't really matter what we eat. Sure, salt tuna fillets is fine. I did take care of it, right? We're thirsty again. Okay, but we're not hungry anymore. But that's fine. We can have some tea or something. So this is a sugary drink. If we have that, it's going to take care of it. Yeah, we're good. I don't see anybody around here, man. I'm looking. I don't really see anybody here. I don't want to get caught because it's like I can't save, you know. It's not like I can just save and then it's all okay. I can just reload like you could in Vegas or other games. Some electricity's shooting out of there.
Trying to get us all in trouble.
Uh-oh. Someone saw me.
What do you think you're doing?
Let's see. I was just leaving.
Do what you want, I guess.
Okay. So my reputation has changed. Let's see here. Let me take a look. Where's reputation? I've lost some rep with someone. I have 1% negative reputation because I stole something. I see. But I'm still neutral for now. But I got out of the conversation by just persuading them to leave me alone, basically. Otherwise, I would have had to bribe them. Got it. All right, guys, I know that I have not gotten a lot done this episode, but we are going upon an hour on recording now. I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, and we'll go talk to Mr. Thompson in the next one, and then go out and do our quests around. Unless this is Mr. Thompson right there. These are not. Okay. Now they're coming out. Before, they were just not here, and I could just take stuff. Maybe it was the time of day. I don't know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.